What's up, guys? Sorry this is getting out to you late. I filmed a full video. I had all these picks that I was excited about. I'll still show you them, but they're all bumped now. So I had audio issues. So I filmed like a 30-minute video. I was like, that was long, but I feel good about these plays. And then I go to edit it and had no audio. So I spent some time. I got 4 more plays I'm excited about. Some of the plays that hadn't gotten bumped, I've got those as well. So I'm going to just try to get right to it. We have a 9-game NBA slate. These are the plays I'm going with. There's like a lot of blowout potential tonight. I'll show you guys. Look at all these spreads. So we've got 13-point spread, 15.5, 11, 11, 17. We've got this game, Mavericks versus Hawks, that is 3.5-point spread, but then it's like 9.5, 13, 17.5. So I actually have a couple of unders that I'm going to be taking here. These are a little different on Underdog and Prizepicks. On Underdog, we're going under Anthony Davis, 44.95 fantasy score. We're going over Jalen Green, 3.5 assists, over Jordan Poole, 16.5 points, and then under Kristaps Porzingis, 29.5 PRA. It's pretty much all the same on Prizepicks. I'll show you guys. Pretty much the same, but we're getting the full 45 fantasy score for AD and taking that under. So yeah, let's get into it. If you guys haven't signed up for Underdog yet and you would like to, use my code JRUSSO and they're going to give you up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a free pick to help you cash your first slip. And they've got promos on the way because golf is right around the corner. So you can jump on now, take advantage of your sign-up bonuses, and then there will be more promos coming very soon. Plus, after a little bit, we'll get some WNBA stuff going as well. But so yeah, all that information is down below. If you guys don't mind, do me a favor, like the video, drop me a comment. I'm going to try to break through these pretty quick today. But yeah, all the engagement helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. Also, it's fun. You guys put plays on my radar all the time. And I'll use my tools, do the research, get back to you in the comments as soon as I can. Jordan Poole, this is an EV plus play. There was a little bit of apprehension from some of you about the points there because we know that the Wizards are kind of tanking, but they have so many guys out though. And Jordan Poole, even on just 29 minutes in that last game, went for 35 points against the Heat. He always matches up well against the Heat. That was like two days ago that we took that 14.5 points. Well, it's bumped up to 16.5, and I'm still taking it because I like this matchup here against Sacramento. 20th in points allowed. If we go to the shooting guard position, it's 23rd, so a little bit softer to the shooting guard. He's done this 7 out of his last 10 games, and he's kind of coming off of a heater. Well, he's playing at home tonight in Washington. And yeah, we've got this over under of 13, but I don't think that'll affect his minutes much because he hasn't really been getting like 30 minutes anyways. But it's still a 231, 231.5 over under. So they're expecting a lot of points to be scored. If you do the math here with this 13-point spread, you take 13 off of 31. What are we sitting at? Like 118? Like 218. So they're expecting the Wizards to get over 100 in this game, even with if I did the math right, even with the 13-point spread. And I think Jordan Poole can account for 17 of those points. But yeah, and then he also, if we look at the head-to-heads, he didn't do it in these last 2 matchups, but the attempts weren't really there as much either. Take a look, 11 attempts and 11 attempts. And lately he's been doing a lot more than that. The minutes were still pretty much there. So this most recent matchup, that's probably what he's going to get tonight unless they continue to give him a little bit more. But that was like a blowout, 123 to 100 on January 19th. He played 27.7 minutes. He put up 11 shots. Well, there's like a totally different situation going on in Washington at this point. If we look at the injury report, we've had trades since then, and we also have some of the guys they acquired, like Chris Middleton is out again tonight, Marcus Smart out, Keyshawn George out, Corey Kispert still out, rest of the season, Bilal Kubawale still out, Brogdon, yeah, so he's going to get, I'm guessing, knocking on the door of 30 minutes, and he's been getting this done in that timetable. You can see he's averaging 23.6 minutes a game. over this 5-game stretch, and he's gone for 18 or more in 4 out of his last 5. And then he got, that little extended run here in what was still, 120 to 94. It's not like that wasn't a blowout, and he still got 29 minutes. So we have the same situation as we did against Miami. I think he can go for 17 points. Let's take a look at daily grind. I'm trying to optimize my setup eventually to where I can have maybe start doing a live stream, because some of these plays I want to be able to get to you guys and they're gone before I can get the video out. So that is in the works. So they like his points assists over. They like his points rebounds over. They do like the points over as well. So they don't like the full PRA at 23.5 because there's some 22.5s on other platforms and they're not seeing that as a value. But the points assists they like the best if you want to take that. They like the points rebounds. I'm just taking the points at 16.5, but you guys can go with your gut. All right, let's keep it rolling here. Anthony Davis. So he's probable for tonight's game. And we have Gafford is back. And so Lively has a chance to come back too. AD's minutes are still restricted. If we look at these last 5, he's been averaging about 29 minutes a game. So since his return, he had a good game against Houston on February 8th. And then next thing we know, he's out for a while. And he hasn't really been able to get this done in 4 straight games here. And I just don't think tonight is the night where his minutes just magically go crazy. And then even regardless of that, if you look at the head-to-head, he has gotten it done, but this was all with the Lakers. So I'm not really paying attention to this. If you look at his minutes too, he was like knocking on the door of 40 minutes a game in a lot of these, 19 attempts a game. And I just don't think we're there yet. And I think that this fantasy score is kind of like getting a little bit ahead of itself here, up at 45. Now, you don't have to take this play. Unders always make us sweat. And the main thing is I don't know what his minutes are going to be. And I don't anticipate that he's going to just be jumping back into, late 30s. He's also a game time decision. So he's listed as probable, but he wasn't even like totally clear off the injury report. So I don't think tonight is the night where he goes nuts. If he goes crazy on blocks and steals, obviously that could get a little bit scary with fantasy score. If he has some turnovers, it might balance things out a little bit. But in this particular situation, I'm taking this under and getting it at just about the same line on Underdog. Let's take a look at daily grind real quick. Okay, so they have this super juice to go under. The optimizer has it at a 59.83% odds to hit the under, minus 148. It's all the way down at 41.5 on DraftKings, and it's at 45 on Prizepicks. So go with your gut. They like the points assists to go over if you don't want to take this under. They like his PRA over 35, 51.02% odds to hit the over. But this is crazy. This is almost a 60% odds to hit the under. So I'm rolling it, and I'm going to see how it goes. Let's keep it going. So the next under, Kristaps Porzingis. I think I took his full PRA. Not the points rebounds. That's what I was looking at, but it got bumped down. So the points rebounds at 29.5. He's cleared this 2 out of his last 5 games. If we zoom out a little bit, look at the last 10. He's only done this 3 out of his last 10 games. And we've got blowout potential here, don't we? I mean, a little bit. 11-point spread favoring the Celtics, playing in Boston. So this is an under I'm going to be rolling. If we look at the head-to-head, he's done it once in his career. I think this is all with the Celtics. So he's done it once with the Celtics, and it was back February 11th of last year. He's got 5 straight head-to-heads where he hasn't gotten it done, and averaging 27.5 minutes a game. In that most recent one, he went for 28 PRA, and he played 32.4 minutes. Let's see what his minutes have been lately in the last 5. 28. He's averaging 28 minutes. So yeah, he just played against Memphis, and he had 33.7 minutes, but he still didn't clear it. He went for 29 flat. So I feel good about this. 13th in points allowed, 24th in rebounds allowed, 6th in assists allowed. So I'm going to be taking this under the 29.5. Let's check daily grind real quick. Yeah, man, I got to figure out how to do a live stream. Okay, so they've got this as his top play is taking this under, 53.89% odds to hit the under, minus 137. Bunch of platforms are bumping this to 28.5. So we're getting it at 29.5. I'm going to be taking the under for this. They don't like his points over 19.5 either. They like his turnovers over 1.5. They don't like his rebounds. They do like his points rebounds alone at 26.5 because that already got bumped. You can see some of these platforms still have it at the 27.5. That was the first play I was going to take, but all of a sudden they bumped his PRA up and they bumped his PR down. Like after I had it locked in, or I hadn't locked it in yet. I was about to lock it in. So I'm going to be rolling with what the optimizer says here. I'm taking this under, pretty decent, almost 54% odds here as far as like EV is going. Let's keep it rolling. Jalen Green. So this one, honestly, makes me a little nervous, but I'm going to still take a chance on it because of the history of the play. He's been assisting the ball pretty decently 4 out of his last 5 games. The only thing that concerns me is this potential blowout here. They're playing the Jazz. There's a 17-point spread favoring the Rockets playing in Houston. Now, we've talked about it in the past. He rebounds really well at home. I thought this was in Utah at first. So I got the assists locked in at 3.5, but he rebounds really well at home. So I'm going to show you guys this too. We've been kind of taking this a little bit of a wagon. I'll show you these home games. So maybe this will be a demon that I end up taking with his rebounds. If you look at these last 10 home games, yeah, you see 6 or more in 8 out of his last 10. And so Utah is tough to rebound against, but Jalen Green at home, oh my God, 30th in rebounds allowed to shooting guards. Whew. So, man, 4.5 rebounds. I did not know this was in Houston, or I probably would have taken this over the assists. So I like them both. Man, let's see. Some of these things, like the home games, the optimizer doesn't catch. See, it's at 5 and they don't like it. They have it favored to the under, but this is just because it's crunching numbers. 53% odds to hit the under. I'm going to take this over. They do like the assists though, 3.5, 52.1% odds to hit the over, minus 128. So the thing that the optimizer isn't catching, that I don't know if all these odds makers, I don't know why you would set this low for Jalen Green. This is maybe the type of situations where the odds makers, I don't know how they didn't see this. He's got the softest matchup against shooting guards, and you guys that watch the show know that we've been taking this Jalen Green's rebounds at home. We've been riding all these and cashing all of these. We've been taking demons. They've been putting this demon at like 6.5, and we've been cashing these demons, like taking advantage of this whole run he's been on. And so, yeah, I mean, good Lord, this was the last one we took. I'm pretty sure we smashed one of these demons all the way up to like 7.5 or 8.5, and he still cashed it, went for 11 in his last home game against Atlanta. So, man, that's exciting. It is the Jazz. This could be a nasty blowout. His minutes could get cut. It could be the end of the wagon. So keep that all in mind, but I'm comfortable taking the rebounds over. I'm comfortable taking the 3.5 assists over too. But you guys make your own decision. And yeah, if you guys want to check out Daily Grind, I think I covered all of them, right? Porzingis, yeah, Green. Yeah, this was a quick one. If you want to check out Daily Grind, it is just on fire right now. And this is the prime time. Like when the board's moving a lot, you got to have this tool for yourself because these move quickly. See how much green we have right now? These are discrepancies that will be corrected in the next like 5 to 10 minutes. Hopefully some of these stick around so you guys can still see them by the time I get the video out. But I will talk about some of them. But if you guys want this for yourself, use my code JRUSSO. They're going to give you 25% off of this tool, and it will basically pay for itself. Once you learn how to use it and you're using it at the right times to take advantage of some of these EV bets, yeah, it will pay for itself. So 25% off, use code JRUSSO at dgfantasy.com. All that information is down below. If you guys want to check out Outlier, you can get this app for free for a week. So just sign up through the link below and have some fun with it, get to know it, because you can pull up and look at all this important stuff. Like we switched it to home games. We're checking out the positional matchup straight to shooting guards. And we went to last 10 and, so like you can just pull stuff up and they put stuff on your radar too. We'll see. he's exceeded, this quick note for Green, he's exceeded 4.5 rebounds in 10 of his last 13 games. So even home or away, 10 of his last, wait, is that right? What is that? It doesn't look like it's because I have it set to home. There we go. 10 of his last 13, he's exceeded that 4.5, and he's gone for 6 or more. So jump on those rebounds too. If you like the assists, take those. That is really low, but the rebounds, that is beautiful. So anyways, get this app for free for a week and see how you like it before you decide to commit to it or not. Let's look at some bonus DG plays. I'm going to refresh it. I'm sure some of these will be gone because they move quick. Yeah, that OG Anunoby's gone. That was up top. Okay, so these are what they're currently liking. They love that AD fantasy score still. Jabari Smith, points, rebounds, super juice to go under. Oh, there's that OG. They like the under for his 28.5 PRA. So it looks like they added some plays above it. They like Mikal Bridges. So this is an over that's super juice, 22.5 points, assists, 55.27% odds to hit the over, -145. Yeah, this is probably not going to be here by the time you guys are looking it up. It'll probably be bumped to like 23.5, but hopefully it's not. But that's why you want the tool for yourself. You can lock these all in right now. Jalen Duren, rebounds, assists, 13. They like that. 55.08% odds to hit the over, -142. And Michael Porter Jr., over 24.5 points, rebounds, 55.02% odds to hit the over, -143. Jabari Smith, over 17.5 PRA, 54.65%. The board is just juiced right now. Man, this is also why I need to start a live stream so I can get you guys these in real time. And I'm working on it, but I just need to do some stuff to my setup because it's not going to process well. I already just lost a whole video earlier. I got to do a lot of work to it. It's costly. It's costly to get all this stuff working at the same time. I need to upgrade my rig at some point. But yeah, anything else before we get out of here? Fred VanVleet, over 5 assists, 54.15% odds to the over, -137. James Harden, points, rebounds, 25.5, 54.06% odds to the over, -138. So yeah, you guys can kind of take a look. I'll refresh it one more time. That AD play is up at 60% now for the under. I gotta wrap this up so you guys can grab that AD play. Doesn't mean it's gonna not bust, just so you guys know, but that is the kind of juice you're looking for, -151. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. If you guys don't mind, do me a favor, like the video, drop me a comment. If you have questions about players, I will get back to you as soon as I can. Use my tools, and we'll look into these plays with you guys. But I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Sorry about the late drop. I'll catch you in the next one.